Well, Stat here. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be profiling another Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. If you enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below. I always enjoy interacting with each and every one of you, and please consider subscribing for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. We are playing Triple Dictator of D, which acts as our Magician Souls. We're playing two Blue Eyes White Dragons. This could be easily dumped into Grave or Search. There's no need to max out on it. We're trying to reduce the number of bricks that we play. I know a lot of people instantly dislike the video just because I'm playing two, but that's okay. You know, you do you. We're playing two Blue Eyes Jet Dragons. I decided to keep this at two just because it's phenomenal. Its ability to protect other cards that are being destroyed overlap with the other, and quite frequently we get two on the field. It's just an excellent card. We're playing one Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. This is a free pop, a free extender. And we're playing one Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. This card is really good this time around because we're going to be able to search for our Polymerization, which is a new addition to the deck. It's an OTK enabler while it's in the graveyard because it can banish itself, and all your level 8 dragons gain 1000 attack. And during the end phase, you could add a level 8 or higher dragon type monster from your deck to your hand, primarily your Jet Dragon. Next, we are playing Triple the White Stone of Ancients. This is pretty much standard along with our one White Stone of Legend. For the new addition to the deck, we are playing Triple Keeper of Dragon Magic, essentially a one-card ticket to our Tyrant Dragon. We're also playing the one Polymerization. When Keeper is summoned, we can search for our Polymerization by discarding a card. Also, we can reveal a fusion monster from our extra deck and bring back one of those materials listed on it from the graveyard and face down defense. So pretty much if we bring back our Blue Eyes White Dragon, we can just activate the Polymerization to fuse this and the Blue Eyes to go into our Tyrant. It's a really good card. Also, for the other fusion card, we are playing one Ultimate Fusion. I cut this down back to one because you don't really need to play two. There's no need for it, at least at this point in time. But it's in there if we need the pops when we need them. So if we use a Blue Eyes White Dragon as material that was originally on field, then we can get a pop. For the hand traps, we are playing Triple Infinite Impermanence, Triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and two Nibiru. And then we're also playing one Call by the Grave to counter certain hand traps, and we're playing the one Crossout Designator. Now, if I don't have two more crossout designators, but if you do, you can cut back on the Imperm and the Ash and play two more crossouts. But I feel like this is a good start for where I'm at until I get the other two. It's a really good card. It does come in handy. The more I play this deck, the more I find myself that my opponent is trying to stop me with hand trap deck. For the spells, we are playing Triple Melody of Awakening Dragon, along with Triple Pot of Prosperity. If you're on a budget, you can play your one Desires, your one Upstart, or you can play your trade-ins. For the one-ups, we are playing one Monster Reborn for the Revival and Extended from Graveyard. One for one, because we are playing quite a few level 1s in Graveyard. And we're playing Dragon Ravine for a continuous Dragon Shrine. We want to feel our Graveyard with our stones, and there's occasions where we do need to dump our Jet Dragon into Graveyard. We're playing one Vision with the Eyes of Blue. This kind of helps with the brick problem. You don't really brick too often with this deck, but sometimes you do. You can reveal a Blue Eyes White Dragon, special summon a monster from your hand. Also, you can target a monster you control, return it to the hand. If that returned monster is a Blue Eyes White Dragon, you could special summon a monster from the hand. If it was anything else, then you can special summon a Blue Eyes monster. So pretty self-explanatory. And then last but not least for the traps, we are playing two Skill Drain. If you have a third, I highly recommend playing the third. But this is what we're currently playing for the main deck. Getting into the extra deck, like as I was saying before, we are playing the two Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragons. We're playing two because our opponent is going to feel obligated to out the one. And if they do that, they're going to have to use the resources to do so, which is why we're playing the second to overwhelm our opponent. And it's essentially an OTK enabler by wiping our opponent's board, because it can attack each of their monsters once each, and it's unaffected by trap cards. And also, after it battles, we can reset a trap. So we can reset our imperm, we can reset our skill drain. Next, we're playing one Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. I took out the Link Karibo because I just felt like this was a better option. So if we have two Blue Eyes White Dragons on field and we use our Ultimate Fusion, not only can we go into this, which can bypass difficult monsters, but we also get 2 pops on the field. Getting into the Synchros, we're playing one Blue Eye Spirit Dragon for Graveyard Negation and to stop our opponent from Pendulum Summoning. And we can also tag out the dragons such as our Azure Eyes for protection or our Black Rose Moonlight Dragon for disruption. For the Xyz monsters, we're playing one Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. This is to help get over problematic boss monsters with high attack points. We're playing one Hope Harbinger for the Spell Negate and one Dagirsu to send problematic cards to the graveyard. It just helps us out Dragoon and the Phoenix Enforcer. And then last but not least, for the Xyz monsters, we're playing one Lancelot. It pretty much negates the first card that's activated, but it can also attack your opponent directly, which is a free Zeus. Getting into the Link monsters, for Link ones, we're playing one Relinquished Anima. For whatever reason, people still insist on playing monsters underneath the extra monster zone, so it's pretty much just a free removal. And we're playing the one Striker Dragon, pretty much help us get a stone in the grave, and then we can also link up from there. We're playing one Romulus, pretty much searches for our Dragon Ravine, and if we happen to summon a Dragon monster from our extra deck, we get a free summon from hand. And last but not least, we're playing the one Heretic Seal for disruption. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on the extra deck, but just to get it out there, we are playing Triple Lancia, 2 Raigeki. If you have Lightning Storm, I highly recommend playing that in its place. But, you know, sometimes you just got to work with what you can work with. We're playing 2 Twin Twisters and the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. We're playing triple Ice Dragon's Prison. An excellent card against the Eldritch matchup. We're playing triple Evenly Matched. And the 1 Red Reboot, which I still think people are overlooking this card because it is a floodgate. And since this deck can OTK your opponent, you know, it might be worth citing. So that's it for today's deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. This will probably be the last Blue Eyes deck that I profile for a while. But with the new support, Battles of Chaos, again, I just wanted to show that there are different things you could do with the new support. Yes, other strategies are going to be more viable, but I wanted to have a variety on my channel. That way you guys have options, or maybe think about options that you might have not have thought of before. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below. As always, I enjoy interacting with each and every one of you, and please consider subscribing for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content. Hit the notification bell to be notified of when I go live or upload. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at LestatYGO. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.